I've been thinking about how real change, the kind that truly matters, rarely makes a scene. It doesn't crash in like thunder, but instead it shows up quiet after the storm. Maybe you felt it too. That season where you're not quite broken, but not yet whole. Where you're piecing things back together slowly and deliberately. Where peace isn't loud. It's gentle, subtle, sacred. And in that quiet space, I always come back to Psalm 23. Let's just sit with the first line. The Lord is my shepherd. Not just a shepherd, not even the shepherd, my shepherd. That word, my, is so tender, isn't it? It feels like an anchor in the storm, personal, close. God, not far off or formal, but present right here. And Lord, that's Yahweh in the original Hebrew, the I Am, the covenant God. The name Jesus used when he said, before Abraham was, I am. So this shepherd is eternal, and still he chooses closeness. Then this promise follows, I shall not want. And maybe, like me, you've wondered, what does that even mean? Is it about getting everything we hope for? Not quite. It's something deeper. This is a promise of enough strength, enough grace, enough light for the step you're on. I once heard a child recite it like this, the Lord is my shepherd, and that's all I need to know. There's something holy in that simplicity, don't you think? He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. I used to rush past those lines, but not anymore. Green pastures and still waters, they sound like peace, but also trust, because sheep don't lie down unless they feel safe. They won't drink from rushing water. They need calm. And maybe that's what God is doing in us, leading us gently, slowing our pace, so we can rest and receive, not strive, not scramble, just be. He restores my soul. That Hebrew word, shub, doesn't mean a quick fix. It speaks of a turning, a return, like coming back home after wandering too long. There's this image of a sheep, cast down, stuck on its back, legs flailing. It can't get up without the shepherd, and unless he comes, it dies. I've felt like that before. Maybe you have too. But the shepherd lifts us. He restores what was broken. He brings us back to the place we were always meant to be. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Not random paths, not aimless wandering, but ways that lead to life. And he leads, not because we're good, but because he is. His name is on the line, and he's faithful to it. Then, this verse we know so well, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. That valley, it's not just about dying. It's about any deep darkness, any moment that swallows light, hope, or direction. But the psalm doesn't say if. It says though, as in, it will happen. And yet, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. With me. That presence, that's everything. Not escape, not avoidance, but companionship through the shadows. Your rod, your staff, protection and guidance, power and gentleness, and both bring comfort. Then something shifts. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You don't have to wait until the war is over. The feast is now. Even in the midst of opposition, danger, or doubt, he sets the table. He says, "Come eat. I'm still here." You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. This is abundance, a sacred welcome, and not just enough, more than enough, overflow. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. That word follow is better translated as pursue. God's love isn't casual. It chases every day, relentlessly. And finally, I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Not just a place, a presence, a forever home. And it starts now. So maybe tonight, or wherever this finds you, ask yourself, which part of the shepherd's care is speaking to you right now? Is it rest, restoration, courage in the valley, a reminder that you are never alone? Let that settle into your heart. Let it shape the quiet growth you can't yet see, but will one day call resurrection. This is Lyre Light, where the Psalms find their sound and the soul finds its shepherd.